Welcome to the Invention Licensing Show. I'm your host, David Fedewa, and I'm here to help you license your product. Today, we're going to talk about how to license your product. And to jump right into it, this is it's an exciting topic because it is the rules of the game, right? This game, all about licensing, getting your product in, but patents are important and they play a big role in getting your product licensed. So to get into it, I want to talk actually a lot about the business reasons why we're getting into and why we're filing patents. And a lot of times when I'm working with inventors, it's all about filing a provisional patent application. It's a PPA, commonly called PPA, provisional patent application, and it gives you 12 months of the option to protect your product, right? And so you can stamp patent pending on your product when you send it out to companies. You can, disclose your product to people under that context that you have patent pending on this. And they don't necessarily know the difference between if you spent $70 filing it yourself or you spent $10,000 filing it with attorney. They're both called patent pending. So when you go into companies and you start talking to them about licensing, right? A lot of times they ask you the question, what's your patent status, right? And you can say patent pending. And for me, I'm the type of inventor where I have multiple ideas. I didn't just have one idea. And so I was looking at it as, if I've got multiple ideas, I don't have the financial resources to spend anywhere from, $2,500 to $10,000 per idea to get a patent. So I had to learn how to write my own provisional patent applications. And it's great. The USPTO has been a wonderful help with inventors getting their provisional patent applications filed. It only costs $70 for a micro entity to file their provisional patent application. And so the reason that we do this, and this I found is very fascinating, is a lot of times companies are the ones that really like us to be patent pending. And the reason that is because when we go submit to a company, there is a chance that they're working on a similar idea. And through all of my years of coaching and all of my experiences pitching my own stuff, I've only had two occurrences, one with myself and one with a student, where they actually had submitted something that was similar to the company, right? And this is with hundreds of inventors, so it's a very unlikely event that there's overlap. But companies feel safer when you have a provisional patent application. And so it's to your advantage. When you're opening up a discussion to get your product licensed, also, you look more professional when you've taken the steps to get your product to the level of patent pending. And so when you're presenting to companies and you say patent pending, they know that they're dealing with a professional, right? Somebody that's in the game, that's wanting to license their product, that not just sending them ideas, but sending them products so that they can license. So it's very important to get your provisional patent application filed. Or, speaking to an attorney, you may want to go after other types of intellectual property like a design patent or trademark, copyright. There's other forms of intellectual property that can protect your product. And so a lot of product and intellectual property strategy is based on the product and the strategy in which you're taking it to market. So if you combine those things, a lot of the time, and I'm talking probably over 95% of the time, a provisional patent application is used for inventors. And so that's the thing that I always look to file first and get my product patent pending before I start submitting to companies. And I wanted to show you, I'm going to clip to a quick video. One of the things that I saw, provisional patent applications are not easy to fill out. And so I created a software with my patent attorney to show people how to create their own provisional patent application so that they can file it with the USPTO. And so I want to clip over to that so I can show you how that software works. All right, welcome. And this is the provisional patent application software that I built with my attorney to help people write their provisional patent applications without having to engage an attorney and pay the big fees. And so this is how I built it. I kept it very, very simple. And I'm going to put in kind of dummy information, basically all the stuff that I would put in: first name, last name, email address, and you have to put your email address in because that is where the application is actually sent to. So then you hit next. This is the intro video, and we explain a lot about provisional patent applications and how they work. So you would put the inventor in here, and sometimes you even put your middle name. And if you've got more inventors, then you get to add them there in that spot. And then here's the drawing portion of the software. And this video goes over a little bit about how to make drawings, how to make them right, and what it is that they're looking for. And then here's an upload button. So you click this, and essentially you'll grab, I'll get my picture there and I'll put it in, just so we can see it in the provisional patent application that gets done. And when you slide down to the parts list, this image shows up, and it shows that there's different, or how to create the parts list, right? And then examples of the parts list, and then you input your parts list. And so there's all the training on how to create the parts list. And then you put your list of figures, right? Figure 1, front view, figure 2, side view, figure 3, top view, whatever your figures are here throughout this process. And then the next page, so, well, I guess I should probably go back and put information in there. And I'm just going to steal the examples and copy and paste them in. And I'll put figure 1, front view, figure 2, side view, and then hit next. And then this here is the detailed description. This is one of the bigger parts of the provisional patent application. This is where you're going to outline a lot about what the product is, how it works, and different details. So you can do that here, and what I recommend to people is actually to expand this box out so you can see more of what you're typing, and also even saving it into a Word doc so that you have it on your files. There is a button on this, if you can see right here, there is a save button, and you can actually save it if you put your email address in on the first slide. So that gives you the ability to save it and then come back and do more. What we'll do here is we'll just take the second paragraph and input it here and then move forward. The next slide is all about the background training, background of a provisional patent application, and we show you how to create a great background. And just for the video purposes, I'll just copy and paste our example here into it. And then what is the field of the invention? And we'll just put in dog toy. And so you see, you're just filling in all these different blocks and using the content from the video, using the examples to fill in what would be a background for your own invention and what would be a field of invention for your product. And then we can use this dog toy for dispensing dog food. Dog toy for dispensing dog food, yes. We'll just use that as our input title. And then you do need to click that you agree to the terms and conditions of this. And so make sure that you do read through this and then agree to the terms. When you click submit, that will send an email to your email address giving you the completed provisional patent application document. And I'm going to cut over to showing you that document, or just a little snippet of it, and so you can know how to file it with the USPTO. Okay, and here's the document that you actually receive. Inventors' names, you know how we put those in. And it's a dog toy for dispensing dog food, apparatus, systems, and method of use. So there's part of this document that we created that incorporates all the aspects that you put in, or those input boxes. So an input box was dog toys for dispensing dog food. And then for the legal aspect of it, we put in apparatus, system, and method of use. That's something that my attorney recommended. And you can see that's the case throughout this entire document, because we didn't type all of this, but there's a lot of different things incorporated. And then here's the picture, or the drawings. Obviously, I just use this as the example, but you would use your own drawings, and they would be incorporated into the document, so that when you go and file it with the USPTO, you'll have those drawings incorporated into your provisional patent application. I really hope this software can truly help people get their provisional patent applications, get to patent pending without having to spend a ton of money, and get their products licensed. All right, and welcome back. So that software is available to the members within my Invent Tribe community. So if you're interested in becoming a member of the Invent Tribe community, scroll down, check out inventtribe.com so you can sign up to become a member to have access to the software so that you can get your products patent pending. All right, I hope you enjoyed that episode of License Your Invention with David Fedewa. I'm your host, David Fedewa, and as you know, I'm always here to help you license your product. If you're looking to get your product patent pending or move your product through that process of getting it licensed, subscribe now. Also, check out inventtribe.com. Our next episode is how to license your invention, so I will see you on the next episode.